Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, we're in here, and yeah, let me just continue playing Final Fantasy 16. I need to go back to the hideaway right now to continue the main story, and I don't see any side missions here. So yeah, let's just go back.
Now, where's Gav?
Gav should be back by now.
Okay.
I hear there's trouble.
Is there any side missions here? No?
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mothercrystals. Four Mothercrystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Okay, the following highway facilities are now available. Alien reports. Patrons whisper the handboard. Okay.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
I think it's alright to touch him.
Okay, there's a side mission down there.
Those men didn't hurt Martha, did they?
No, I did manage to save her, don't worry. So there's a letter there. So this, okay, these two are updated. Okay. But by any other name, forgive my insistence on writing you these silly letters. Would that we had more time to speak to each other in person? But for every day we spend together, it feels as though we must suffer another two apart. I'm glad to hear of your most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia. Or would I say White should I say White Heart? You told me once how your chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you that night at Phoenix Gate. And here, so many years later, we find she has spent her life doing the exact same thing, defending others. Some things never change, do they, Clive? Joe? Oh, okay. Ambrosia's tag. Okay. Let's go. Hey, let me then do that side mission first. Maybe I will cut it out, maybe I will keep it, I don't know.
Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Okay, seriously.
It'd be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
I'm being a delivery guy again, what the hell? Delivery guy again.
Once the Dalmecs have laid siege to the Dominion, very little will be leaving Twinside, including the many medicines distilled there.
Where? I don't think I've been in this room before. Okay. I mean, seriously, can he run faster? Come on, man.
What's the matter, Nectar? The hunt board? It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know? Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Yeah, okay. Mm. Presenting your pom-pom coupon, try reading the winner's statement. Sometimes there are other details in them that might help you track the nasties down and finish them off. Cursebreakers don't just take up any rumors on this board. For this board, you know, they take great pains to verify every little detail. Oh, okay. That thing could kill you with a single strike, and to a 7-nation army couldn't scratch this thing's skin. Okay. Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay, reports of fiends terrorizing the countryside are posted on to the hunt board in homes that fearless heroes such as Clive will take it upon themselves to hunt down and slay the notorious mouse. I've killed the first one. Clairville, Sembrook, okay. Broken Hill, Rosaria.
Oh, Clive! Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any? Business is busy.
Okay. I'm complaining, man. Enjoy writing I've ever since I've learned my letters from Jara back in the hideaway. And claim to have been his best students, though that honor goes
Still.
to Sir Leg. Okay, proud of me too. Were he with us today?
Words are immortal.
Words are immortal, they live on in others, and if the words are your own, so too will you. Do you know who told me that? It was Yara. In our last lesson before Titan came, he stayed with me since his passing and inspired me to become what I am today. Imagine we survivors all have a story like that of someone who remains with us, even though they are gone.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Completing side quests will earn Clive renown, inspiring nameless benefactors from across the twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit the Zeray at the Patron's Whisper in the Hideaway Smash to view current renown level and accept any donation available. He married a band of outlaws and his dashing deeds. All talk amongst the ladies of the court. We have gathered together several items of worth that you might continue your gallantry. Hut struck, dowager. Okay.
All yours.
Accept. Okay, meteorite.
Here you are.
85.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
How are you doing? Oh, same old.
Okay, reports coming in. Now I picking out what problems he's dealing with now. Okay. Just under my job state of the world, though I need this help to shift through it all. Just the shifting actually solving any of these problems is a whole other headache. The curse breakers did the urgent stuff. But we're still stuck waiting for volunteers to handle the rest. So if you ever find yourself at the loose end, well, you know where to find me. So what happens is that night feels like a lifetime ago. We'll never forget those who didn't make it. Kenneth, Martel, they're still with us in our hearts. And Sid, when I found out he was gone, I thought that was it for us.
He's still with us too.
But he's still with us, and in you to his name, give us hope when we had none. Suppose what I'm trying to sell them be a stranger, eh? A hideaway ain't nothing without its Sid.
Anything catch your eye?
Okay.
Always something in there.
Doesn't sound like anywhere, is it?
So Martha's all right.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here, courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Okay.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, made Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Enough to curdle your guts.
I'll have to pay the boys down.
Ah, my favorite pupil.
Okay.
Allow me to educate you.
This
I
is
have the
like
details
this.
here.
I mean, this update as the story goes. This will update.
One must understand one's place in the world.
You can see that the timeline is moving, so...
Very good.
The Cursebreakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Okay, I mean sending fruits the fuck. Okay, level up 27. Mortal apples. Okay. Okay, finally I think. No other side missions, so let's go. Okay, I couldn't go anywhere again. I can only go to the freaking main mission, so let's go.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past.
If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Okay, let's go, my waifu. Bloodlines. Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Okay, let's go. Okay. Well, I think I have enough skill points to learn the Eikon, the Ramuh skill. Let's go. Judgment Bolt. Nice. Thunderstorm. Okay, and I need to change this back to hit wave. I mean, hit wave is far more nicer than the other skill, than the Ifrit skill.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Thought they were loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befalls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the millers, sir?
Okay, I mean, do you have any treasure box
There was
here?
a time my husband might have stood up to those men. Though back then, he wouldn't have needed to.
Okay, I mean you did, so. And this one of steel face.
Two more left to join the garrison this very moment.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think they was the Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself. That's a fair old scar you got there, by the way. How'd you get it?
Oops. Let's run. Okay. Nice. Let's run and don't go near that guy again. I knew it. Someone will definitely recognize. I mean, there's a scar in that scar is like in the same as the same place as a brand. So
Before one of the boys starts thinking you're something you're not.
Word is, Port Isolde's closed her gates to all but the Highborn, and now a great camp sprung up along the walls.
yeah, okay.
Welcome, stranger.
Okay, Kaya play. This is all shittier than my stuff. Generation by 6%. This song thingy is like fucking expensive.
I suppose we won't be seeing you again.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
Okay. Don't go near that guy. Seriously.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pole.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Yeah, I kept forgetting that I could ride Chocobo right now.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Ever since the auditory, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The Mothercrystals collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Okay. I seriously had 8 of multiple paths. Good. I need to go back to that path again. Wait, is that it? There isn't any chest right here, right? I don't see one.
More of my mother's men.
What the? You ass? Okay, I mean, any other shit here? God damn it. Okay, shit. What the hell? Fuck man, this is my first death. What the hell man, seriously? I mean, seriously, that was my first death, I mean. And luckily, I don't need to, like, defeat all of those enemies that I have defeated again. So that's good. I can't believe he one-shot me and I died. I mean, that explosion thing, it's crazy. A fucking crazy damage. That's like fucking bullshit now. Okay.
Fly, Ambrosia.
She can't fly, really. Anything here? No? Okay, let's go.
Be safe.
It's okay. Or just run. Everything's up pretty near.
All yours, Torgal. Torgal, chill.
Okay. Yeah, it came from that side, right? Okay. Okay, nice. Yeah, I have defeated the enemies here before, so yeah, it doesn't respawn again. So that's good. You just have to like waste time run back here. And you don't have to like deal with those monsters again, so yeah, that's pretty good, I guess.
Let's go. Yeah.
Huh?
Straight home now. It's over.
Okay.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
Shit. Yeah, I don't have any nice skill to use. AoE skill, I mean.
It's over. You're finished. Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Odil. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Okay, let's go.
Come on. Find something, boy. Death.
Oh, found her.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I think I got that before. Yes. It's the same thing that I'm wearing right now. So I got 2 now. And any freaking treasure box here? No. Okay, nothing here. Okay, let's go.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Okay. Same thing.
Tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse.
Passage to the provincial capital is restricted to Imperial Army personnel.
The gates are closed! Begone!
Okay.
Who am I to...
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
But I'm hungry.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
Okay.
This is no time to ride.
Yeah, there are a lot of monsters here. Yeah, don't even think that I am going to like fight them. Fuck, wasting my time.
Ready, go?
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Okay, nothing here.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Yeah!
Let us pass! My children are starving!
mercy.
Voice-rinsed dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
Oh, get enough
Fuck off!
And you jealous bastards. Those crystals belong to us all.
I said, where were you, filth?
Back to your style!
Cut you down where you stand! Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
Okay. Like this.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for. Run like the wind. This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Not abandoned, then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Come here, bitch. Got it.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Huh? Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
We can speak inside.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Okay, alright guys, yeah, I think I will stop this video right here and then continue in the next one. So be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and please give this video a like and share this out to your friends. That really help me out. So really thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!